Hello, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a family game night video, and this is kind of an instructional video, informational video on people, and it's directed towards people who want to run these tabletop role-playing games. And I really hope you do because it's very rewarding being able to design adventures and create an adventure for your players. Now, as a dungeon master, your job is not to defeat those players. Your job is to create a scenario, an adventure, a campaign that challenges them. They have the possibility of being defeated, but the whole point is for them to have fun and go on adventures and have fun. That's the main thing. Build a character up, become wealthy, that kind of thing. And that's it. Becoming a game master is not an easy task, but it's well worth it. It's very rewarding because you make a lot of friends and you have everybody around you. Your job is to make sure they're having fun. Well, the hell better job is that? Okay. Um, in a lot of games, players can get very combative and very, I don't know, competitive. Okay. Just remember, it's a team game. Everybody's on the same side. And if you're running your family in a group, this makes really great quality family time, because your family gets to spend time together, have fun, go on an adventure, and communicate. Nobody's on a device. This is all tabletop role-playing. Now, for those of you who don't know, the companies who put out these tabletop role-playing games also put out pre-made adventures called modules. Modules are self-contained adventures requiring little or no work from the game master in order to run. All you have to do is read through the module several times before running it so that you're familiar with it, and they're really great. You go to the store, you find the module, you read the back, make sure it's going to fit into your campaign, or make sure it's something you want to run with your players, because you know your players better than anybody else, right? And so you buy the adventure, you buy the module, you take it home, open it up, read through it, become familiar with it from beginning to end. Make sure everything is right. Then you can run the adventure. And you can tweak them a little bit too. You don't have to run it exactly by the adventure module. You can tweak them and add a monster here, take away this monster, boost that monster, tweak that monster just a little bit. Oh, that guy's sword's going to be too powerful. We'll drop it a little bit, that kind of thing. But there is a downside to these modules, and I want to explain this ahead of time. Because these modules are available at stores, anyone can buy one. Also, sometimes they are left unsupervised at the store without a plastic wrap. So somebody's taking them out of the plastic to look inside, and they decide they don't want it, they put it back on the shelf. And the people at the store, they want to sell the module, so they leave it up there. Well, anybody can go by and look at it. That's the downside to a module. Years ago, I needed an adventure for my group to play while I worked on the main campaign. And for those of you who don't know, the campaign is the main storyline. Your players started at first level over here or whatever level, and they had this huge mission to do. And between sections of this campaign, they can go on little side missions or spend downtime in town. Go to the local shop and buy more items or better weapons or armor, whatever. And I needed an adventure to fill that little gap. So I bought a module from one of the local gaming stores, and I set it up for our regular game night. I was ready to go. We started playing, and everything seemed good. And there was one player. The guy's name was Roger. He's a good guy, real good guy, but just annoying. Everybody has them, those annoying friends, All right. They're going into this adventure, this little underground thing, and the third room, my friend Roger, he leaned over to the group leader and says, "Hey, don't go in there. There's a troll hiding behind the door." And I said, "How the hell did you know that?" He goes, "Oh, I read the module at the store." I said, "No problem." So, what I did is I said, 15-minute break. Well, we just started. Yeah, 15-minute break. Picked up my stuff. I went in the other room. And I sat down and I tweaked this module. I changed a bunch of it. So when I come back and sat down, Roger didn't know as much as he thought he knew. He knew a little bit here and there, but for some reason it didn't quite end up how he thought it was going to end. Roger wasn't happy. But Roger had a lot more fun because he didn't know what was going on. It was a mystery to solve. There was adventure because he didn't know what was around the corner. You see? The problem with modules is anybody can read them. That's what I don't like about them. But if you're a starting game master, you can grab some modules and maybe tweak them a little bit and add them to your campaign, and they work out good for learning how to be a game master. They work out real good for that. Just make sure nobody's read them before you before you run them. That's the main thing. Okay. So at the end of that game, as I recall, Roger had to make up a new character because his dude died. But that's okay, because making up a new character is part of the game. And you know what? It's just a piece of paper. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.